Back here at home and to startling new video this evening.
And wound up dead. He was shot again and again by a police officer who is now facing criminal
In Northern
charges.
California, where there is growing outrage over a fatal police shooting.
Where there is growing outrage over the police killing.
Shot and killed by police.
Fatal police shooting.
Police officers.
Police officers.
Hoover Police.
Police. Police.
Just like anybody else, wake up in the morning to the alarm, get out of bed, brush my teeth, comb my hair, get ready for my day. Put on my uniform. Tell the girls goodbye. Grab my keys. Get in my car. And drive to work. My occupation is police officer. More specifically, police lieutenant. I am the third shift patrol lieutenant, which is supervisor of the third shift patrol section. And I'm also the supervisor, the team commander of the department's special response team. It's really a whole lot like any other occupation in that you have shared interests. But the thing about the police community, it's more of a brotherhood or a sisterhood than it is just friends. We do a job where we have to protect each other. We never know what's going to happen from day to day. I would say one example of how the law enforcement community has come together would be a couple different things here recently. One would be the 217 Strong, Deputy Morales, who's injured, being shot in the line of duty on September 11th this year. The law enforcement and the community as a whole has come together in that, and supporting him and supporting the departments and the officers. To see everyone come together in the support, not just financial support for Deputy Morales, but emotional support and just letting the police and deputies and public safety in general know that they support us has just been phenomenal. Since the incident, the schools have really stepped up and showed their support. When Deputy Morales came home, there was they took him through town in a parade and passed all the schools. A lot of the schools, one in particular I know, they bought us t-shirts, the 217 Strong t-shirts, and it seemed like the entire school had on those shirts and was out taking pictures, and they were there when he drove by the schools, waving and screaming and just showing their support. So the schools have really been involved in all of this support, and really the whole community.
Today,
Scott County Middle School went out into like the street, and he came by and got escorted by a lot of sheriffs and police officers, and we just waved and made signs for him, wore our t-shirts today, and wished him for the best. What I would say to Officer Morales is that we're here for him, and we thank you for all you do for us and putting your life on the line for us and keeping us safe. And to all police officers, we just thank you so much for keeping us safe.
I think the most important thing about my job is the community knowing that we're there, and knowing that we're there to help. When they pick up the phone and they call 911, they expect us to be there, and expect us to do a job that to serve them. TV's kind of hurt our profession a little bit because everybody expects everything to get done right now, within an hour, like they do on TV. You know, they got an hour to solve a crime and lock somebody up. So that's hurt us a little bit, but people understand that that's TV for the most part, and that things don't happen that way. But my favorite part of the job, I guess, there's a lot of things I do like about the job. One of the things that has happened to me that it makes you feel good about things is years after you've had contact with somebody, whether it was good contact or bad contact. I may have somebody that I arrested years ago came up to me recently. I arrested them for, I think it was some drugs or something like that, and they came up to me years later and said, that arrest made me change my life. It made me realize I was going down a really slippery slope, and since then they've gotten clean, and they've been a more productive member of society, and gotten a job, and held their family, had kept their family together, and supported their family. So, those things always make you feel good about things, and make you know that you're doing something good.